You look beautiful this morning, Rosie.
This meeting is being recorded. Okay.
Pretty color. Good.
All right.
How about
Cool.
how about you, Rosie? Any requests?
No, nothing, just general. My back was a little stiff when I got up today, lower back, but just doing this, anything will make it feel better.
Good.
It's just your basic, it's your garden variety. I'm 65 kind of.
That's right. And I worked in my yard.
I hear
Yeah.
We made it to
That's it.
65, Rosie.
That's
What's
right.
that?
We
Wow.
made it to
I
65.
know. It's kind of hard to believe.
I know, crazy, crazy. Okay, well, let's start on our back. I'm going to mute everybody. We will
Okay.
just slowly find our way back to our bodies, find our way back to ourselves, coming down to our back, and just arriving. If you're breathing, you're doing yoga, you showed up, you are a yogini, just arriving. Finding that place where your body meets the mat. Say hello, body. Hello, mat. Come down. Yeah. Make whatever wiggles you need to. Adjusting, taking care of. And as you're ready, placing hands on your belly. Slowly inhale. And exhale. Just like that. That's just like that. And inhale, perhaps an arc in your back, a gentle tip of the pelvis. And exhale, scooping the pelvis, settling. Inhale, finding your feet. Bottoms of your feet are part of your breath. And exhale, gently connecting to the feet and the big toe mound, the baby toe mound. As you push down, exhale. Inhale, allowing that rhythm to simply lift your belly, tuck your chin. Exhale, belly button to the spine, the chin floats out. Gentle breaths, as big or as little as you would like. This is your yoga practice. You're doing it just right. Perfectly right. Every day is different. Every side of the body is different. And in yoga, we just come to meet our body. We don't try to change it. We don't try to enforce it or force it. We're just meeting. We're just saying hello. It's nice to see you. I'm so glad you're here. What can I do to serve you? Good. 2 more rounds at your own pace. Feeling the breath slow and change. Feeling your nervous system enter and relax. And as you're ready, arms out into a T and begin some gentle windshield wipers. I invite you to feel the back of your pelvis where it touches the mat, where you touch the mat and the mat supports you. What's it like to feel supported? We talk about that a lot, and yet where in your body, where in the cells that you live with, where can you feel that support of the mat, supporting your body, your tissue? To feel supported is more than just a saying or an intellectual exercise. It's the depth and the heaviness and the purpose of your body touching your mat. Next time your knees fall to the left, allow them to stay. And pause. Taking a breath. If you'd like to squeeze the right glute, open the right hip flexor, you could. Are you breathing? On the next exhale, I invite you to turn your eyeballs all the way to the right. And gently let the head follow any amount. Announcing to your nervous system that you are in a recline twist, a gentle winding and unwinding in that direction. Just like that. And then unwind with the next exhale, eyes to the sky, head to the sky. Release the hips, find the bottoms of your feet and windshield wiper. Every side is different, every day is different. Every breath, you get to start brand new once again. My son once told me that the wonderful thing about a football game is every play they start again, fresh, brand new, restart every single time they line up on the scrimmage line. And I thought, well, that's a lovely metaphor for life. Next time your knees fall to the right, allow them to stay. Taking a breath. Maybe you decide to squeeze your left glute. Open that left hip flexor. And then on an exhale, stretching eyeballs all the way to the left as far as you can. And allow the head to gently follow. That's right, just a little or just a lot. Are you breathing? Where can you feel supported? Where can you acknowledge that your feet, your shoulder blades, your head, your hip touch the mat? And that mat is supporting you, yourselves. On your next exhale, unwind, eyeballs to the sky, head to the sky. Roll your pelvis over, use your feet to connect with your shoulder blades and windshield wiper. Just like that. Good. Coming back, knees to the sky, and bring both knees to the chest, wrapping arms around the shin and rocking side to side. Allowing that space between your shoulder blades, the bottom of the rib cage, the back of your neck. Feeling support with movement. That's right, that floor is not going to let you down. That mat is not going to let you down. It is always going to be there for you. Go ahead and just exhale into it. Good. Making your way back to center. Take a breath as you lift legs and arms to the sky. Settle your shoulder blades down. Take a minute. Knees are bent or straight. And pointing fingers and toes to the sky. Good. Let's waggle toes and fingers. Let's wiggle. Let's roll wrists and ankles. Flapping, pointing, flexing. Rocking in, rocking out, those beautiful appendages, those fingers, rolling them. That's it. Beautiful. Big Wigglesana. Excellent. We'll set up for dead bug. Staying in this position, you're going to travel along the center line, crisscross that corset, rib to hip. Pull up your pelvic floor gently, and as you inhale, right arm goes back, left leg reaches. Exhale, return. Left arm back, right leg down. Exhale, return. Following the breath. Picturing those muscles from the back of the throat to the deep into the pelvis, stretching and lengthening as they find their way down the internal spine, working as a unit, transferring the attention from cervical to thoracic, thoracic to lumbar, each segment working in conjunction with the others. Just like that. Good. One more round on each side, letting nothing rush you. Small movements are strong. Strong movements are small. Good. And then feet to the ground, arms reaching up or spreading wide like a starfish. Take a big breath in. Inhale, contract, and exhale, let it all go. We'll set up for dead bug once again, this time traveling away from the center line. Shoulder blades on the mat, knees can be bent, soft, thinking of energy stretching through the toes and hands. Inhale, right arm right, left leg left. Exhale, return. As we inhale and pull away from the outside of the joint, we exhale and we return, squeezing from the inside. Each joint has multiple sides, multiple facets, moving in any direction. Widening and opening, slowing, returning. Activating the crisscross fascia that goes from a hip on one side to an armpit on the other. Traveling behind the heart, making its way through head and feet. Good. Are you breathing? And one more round on each side, letting nothing rush you. Taking your time, feeling the support that you're getting from your mat. And then stretch out, your choice, starfish or pencil. Take up some space, squeeze on an inhale. Exhale, let it go, relax, Wiggle-asana. Our last dead bug. Reaching and bending, arms, legs to the sky, bending elbows, bending knees. Knees can be closer to you, less tender, less strength required. Knees can be further away, stacking over hips, more strength required. Inhale, straightening right arm, left leg, and exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, and exhale, bend. The strength of moving along the spine as well as crisscrossing in front of the spine. Incorporating all dimensions of your fascia to strengthen. There's a term called eccentric strengthening. When you lengthen and you remain strong, different than concentric, where you shorten and remain strong. One more round, letting nothing rush you, relying on your breath and your power. You got this. Good. And then stretch out once again. Take a breath. Contract on the inhale and let it all go. Fully relax on the exhale. I'm going to set up for bridge pose. Settling the pelvis in, finding your feet. I don't have my block. Let's see if your block's there. You can put one between your thighs if that can add an extra dimension. Good. Arms down by the side. Putting a smile on your face. Find your feet. Big toe mound, baby toe mound, and the heel. Your feet are not symmetrical. They each have their own message coming from your hip and your back. Take a breath, press into your feet. Exhale as you push into the feet and the hips gently glide up. Perhaps the knees reach forward towards the toes just a little bit. You are your own best yoga teacher. You showed up, you're breathing, you're doing yoga. Weight is in your shoulder blades. That's right, they're supporting you. And then coming down, as you exhale, rolling through your vertebrae, noticing what is still tight, what doesn't want to give. That's okay, don't force it, just notice. Noticing is sometimes all that's necessary. We're going to do that again. Finding your feet. Good. Take a breath. As you press into your feet, imagine your pubic bone traveling just a 1/4 inch towards your ribs. Just a little bit. Yeah, like that. Squeezing the imaginary block between your thighs. And feeling that tissue supported by the mat, by the earth, by the plant kingdom, the mineral kingdom, and your ancestors. And take a breath. Exhale, come down all the way. Down, down, down. Good. Bring knees to the chest, wrapping arms around the shins and rock side to side to side. Good. Excellent. Bringing feet back down to the mat. Stretch out and now roll over. Strengthening your back body via your front. Okay, we'll do cobra, baby cobra or full cobra. It's always your choice. Do what works for your body. Shallow V for your legs, pointing your feet, pressing that pubic bone into the mat. The mat is supporting your pubic bone, supporting you right there. Good. And hands comfortably anywhere on your rib cage, whatever works for your shoulders at this time. Forehead on the mat. Take a breath in, bring your shoulder blades together and tighten that low belly. Bring the pubic bone just a little bit towards your ribs. And on an exhale, lift from the back of the heart first and then push into the hands. The glutes are strong, the thighs are strong, and the lifting comes from behind the heart. Your neck is soft, your jaw is soft. Are you breathing? On your next exhale, come down, all the way down. Beautiful. Release everything. Stack your forearms. Rest your forehead. Let your feet fly. Breathe your belly into the mat. It is supporting you. Good. I'm going to do that again. Cobra, baby cobra. Point the toes. Strong thighs, strong glutes, pubic bone to the mat. Take a breath, bring your shoulder blades together. Pubic bone moves slightly towards the ribs. And as you exhale, lift first and press second. If there's any tenderness in your low back, come down. You are your best yoga teacher. Never sacrifice your body for a pose. Exhale. Coming all the way down. Good. Release the strength. Find the resting. Stacking forearms, resting forehead. Let your feet flop. Good. And now gently push yourself up to tabletop. Finding that beautiful cat-cow. Inhale, the pelvis scoops, exhale. Oops, did that wrong, pelvis scoops, there you go, tips and scoops. Belly drops, inhale. Back rounds, exhale. Your arms and legs are like the pillars, and your spine is like the snake. Undulating back and forth, up and down, and your breath dances with the movement. Coming back to neutral, sassy cat. Look right. Feet go right. Left rib cage opens. Exhale. Look left. Feet go left. Right rib cage opens. Inhale, finding that C-shaped. Exhale. Opening. Taking time to allow the rib cage to be the driver. And everything else just gets to follow. Good. Coming back to tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Good. Inhale, cow, and pause. The sits bones are wide. Exhale, cat. Sits bones coming together. The head drops. Good. Inhale, and now extended child's pose. Widening your knees into a V. Widening your arms into a V. Finding a place where the forehead can rest. Yeah. You may always adjust the V in your arms. If your body feels better with them out in a T, then do that, please. If your body feels better with an asymmetrical shape, then do that, please. Yeah. Wherever your arms end up, press into the fingertips. Sometimes people call this cupcake fingers or spider fingers, but lift the palm off the mat. Deeply press the thumb, the fingers into the mat. And notice what you notice. Can you relax your low back while the area under your armpit is being activated? Good. Still pressing into your fingertips. Take a breath. Lift your head off the mat and rotate. Look under your right armpit. Press into your fingertips. Taking care of your neck. Your neck would rather look down. That's fine. Exhale. Come back to center. Take a breath. Lift your head off the mat. Gaze is down. And now rotate. Look under your left armpit. Every side is different. Make those adjustments so you can find a position, find a way to invite your body to do the movement. Return your head, look down at your mat, and now release the arms back down to your side. Child's pose, and let's wiggle the fingers, crimp, release, waggle. Beautiful. And coming back to a tabletop for thread the needle. Coming to all fours. Engage that low belly, that corset, rib to hip, crisscross, bring the pubic bone up slightly, pulling up on the pelvic floor. This is your prep. Inhale, rotate your heart to the right. Let that right arm follow to the horizon. And if it wants to, it can float above the horizon. Exhale, round thread, find that place where you can safely and comfortably land on the right side of your face, right side of your forehead. The palm of the right hand is up, and your left hand is your kickstand. Your sits bones are wide. The lumbar spine is straight. This twist is behind the heart. If anything's too extreme, back out. Feel the support, but never sacrifice your body for the pose. Good. Taking a breath. As you exhale, press into the left hand and rotate heart to the right. And the hand follows. Maybe it's above the horizon this time, maybe not. Come back down. Good. Tuck your toes or just lean back, sit up. Rotate hands, take care of those wrists. Beautiful. Come back to center, start again. Corset, pubic bone tuck slightly, turn on that pelvic floor. Inhale, heart to the left, arm to the left. Floating above the horizon or not. Exhale, thread the needle. Come down. Landing gently on that left temple region. Right hand is your kickstand. Sits bones become wide. The twist is behind the heart. Good. Coming out when your body is ready. And then pressing down as you exhale. Rotate. Heart to the left, arm to the sky or not. And then come back. Beautiful. Release the arms, release the hands, Wiggalasana. Good. We're going to gently make our way into down dog. Tabletop, tucking your feet, gliding your hips back, lifting your hips up, and drop your head. Taking a moment to pedal your dog. Good. Stretching out the calves, the back of the feet, the bottom of the feet. So much connection from feet to hips. Beautiful. And then finding stillness in your dog. Letting the big toes touch. Inhale as you reach back with the right leg, any amount. And exhale, rounding the back. Knee to nose. Step down. Rise up into a simple warrior one. Heart is straightforward. Your hips are slightly off to the left. I am of the belief that you cannot ratchet and turn your hips to the right, to the center. I think that's anatomically irresponsible. There we go. Yep. So hips are off to the left. Heart is forward. Hands are up. Beautiful. Bring that right hip crease back just a hair. And how are your feet supporting you? Big toe mound, baby toe mound. In warrior one, that left leg behind is almost pointing straight ahead, almost. Find your own hip alignment. What works for your anatomy? We're all a little different. Good. You take a breath, inhale. Balance challenge, look up, just your eyeballs first. And then lift your sternum an inch or two to that place where the wall would meet the ceiling. Let your eyeballs lead. Breathing in. Keeping that pubic bone slightly lifted. That's right, just like that. Exhale, eyeballs come to the horizon first, head follows. Take another breath. As you exhale, plant your hands. Step back to plank. Knees up or knees down. And then knees down for everyone. Make your way down, down, down to the mat. Beautiful. If you'd like to do a little cobra, you can. Strong glutes. Come back, heart to the mat. And then push yourself up. Back to down dog. Beautiful. Hips up, head down. And we'll try the other side. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, knee to nose, and step forward. Warrior one. It is a shallower, a narrower stance than warrior two. Hips are off to the right, pelvis faces 45 degrees to the right, and your heart is forward. Your shoulder blades drop. Are you breathing? Finding that inner smile. Allowing your feet to support you. What part of your foot is not engaged right now? Can you ask it to be involved? That's right. Just that some part of your foot was not engaged. Ask it. It will respond. You take a breath, eyeballs to the sky, head to the sky, lifting the sternum just a wee bit, while still keeping that pubic bone lifting towards the rib cage, ribs lifting down towards the pubic bone. Good. Strong feet. Exhale, eyeballs to the horizon, sternum to the horizon. And then drop your hands back to the mat. Step back, plank, knees up or knees down. Dropping down, knees, dropping heart to the mat. And then baby cobra, full cobra. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, come back. Beautiful. Stretch. Maintain your strength, come back to plank. Drop your right knee to the mat, followed by your right shin. Swing your right foot behind you and rotate. Heart to the horizon. Stacking shoulder over elbow over wrist on the right. Take all the time you need. This is your practice. Never sacrifice your body for a pose. Heart to the horizon. Left arm decorates. And on an exhale, if you'd like, lift the left leg any amount and swing it back just a 1/4 inch. Turning on that upper outer glute. That's right. Your pubic bone is still finding its way towards the ribs, just a little bit in front. Coming down whenever you need to. This is your yoga practice. Exhale, dropping the left leg, rolling back towards the mat, heart to the mat. Find yourself in cat-cow. And as a deep inhale, widen the sits bones. Exhale, narrow the sits bones. Inhale, widen. Exhale, narrow. Good. Coming back to neutral, tuck your toes. Glide your hips back. Lift your hips up, drop your head, down dog. Beautiful. Pedaling those feet, each and every centimeter supporting you. Good. Finding yourself in plank, knees up or knees down. And we'll set up for the opposite side. Left knee and shin to the mat and rotate. Swing the heel behind you. Heart to the horizon on the right. Aligning and stacking left shoulder over elbow over wrist. And the right arm decorates any way you would like. You can decorate it by laying it on your side. There's no yoga police here. taking a breath, if you would like. Exhale, lifting that right leg while maintaining that strength between pubic bone and rib cage. Bring the right leg back just a 1/4 inch. Okay. As you exhale, dropping the right leg to the mat, rotating, rolling, bringing heart to the mat. Find yourself in cat-cow. Inhale, widen, exhale. Narrow while your upper back rounds. Inhale, widen and open. Exhale, narrow and shorten. Back to child's pose. Excuse me, arms down by the side. Reset and take a moment to roll your wrists. Flex and crimp your hands. Touch your thumb to your baby finger, your ring finger, your middle finger, your index finger. Good. Make your way to a seated position. Do a little forward fold. Adjusting any of the glute muscles so your sits bones feel the mat. They're supported right there, right where that mat touches. The muscles, the ligaments, the fascia, the bone, your marrow, your essence, your chakra, your energy centers, right there on the mat. You're doing it. Yoga. Inhale, arms up. Beautiful. Exhale. This time, round forward, nose to chin, chin to chest. Round the upper back and lean. Reach as much or as little as you want. Knees can be bent. Ankles can be soft or flexed. This is your yoga practice. You know your body best. On the next exhale, unwind, slowly unfolding, unrounding. Beautiful. All the way to the top. Wiggle-asana. We're going to set up for a closed twist. Right? Very good. Wait. With legs out in front, bending the right knee, right foot on the mat. The closed twist moves towards the knee. So your right hand is your kickstand. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, turn the heart. 30 degrees is fine. Settle into that position. Perhaps left elbow lands on right knee, or the right arm cradles. Left arm, there we go, cradles right leg. There we go. Hello, dyslexia. And allow your nervous system to know we are now entering a different dimension. You're entering a twist. The lumbar is straight. The twist occurs behind the heart, squeezing and opening. Take a breath. And I invite you to extend the twist with eyeballs to the right as far as you can go. And then your head drifts in that direction. And your mouth. That's right. Just a little bit. Doesn't have to be much. Every tiny, tiny bit creates an eternity of motion that stems from that one tiny movement and breath. Like a fractal universe, it all swirls out from the center, touching and supporting, touching and supporting. Widening the left hand, feeling the energy from the palm, the fingertips, extending, giving and receiving. Good. On your next full exhale, begin the unwind. Eyeballs to the front, head to the front. Release the arms, release the hands, wiggle asana. Good. We'll set up for the opposite side. I'm right leg out in front. Ankle is flexed or relaxed. It's your choice. Inhale, right arm up. Left hand is your kickstand. And on an exhale, turn just a little bit. Doesn't have to be much. And then drop or settle. Right elbow onto left knee. The turn is from behind the heart, not the lumbar spine. Lumbar spine is straight. You inhale and lift the ribs out of the hips, just a 1/4 inch. You exhale, turning the eyeballs first, far to the left as possible, and the head can follow any amount. Breathing in, exhaling out. The points of energy in the palm and the fingertips. These have always been an area of power and protection, recognition and healing. Are you breathing? Where are you supported? Where do you touch the mat that has forgotten how to feel support? The next exhale, begin the unwind. Eyeballs to the front, head to the front. Release the hands, release the arms, Wiggle-asana. And make your way down, all the way down to the back. Bringing knees to the chest, transitioning to happy baby. That's it. The little puppy, 3 months old, starting to do happy baby. And there's such a curiosity, just a reaching and a touching, a playing and a breathing. No judgment. No shoulds. No programming, no pattern. Just movement and curiosity. And that sort of wonder, oh, look, I found my foot. Pushing up with the feet, pulling down with the arms. This is a movement of playfulness, of the opposites, of the second chakra, of the color orange. From a place of groundedness, we get to play. From a place of playfulness, we express. From our expression of grounded playfulness, we move into our heart. Beautiful. Releasing the pose any way you want. Bringing knees to chest, wrapping arms around the shins and rocking side to side. Creatively expressing first with love, and then we find our voice. After we are safe and connect with love, it comes out our voice, activating our third eye, our vast connection and vision, and finishing out the top of our head. Good. Come down, stretch out, long pencil or starfish. Take up some space. Inhale and contract. Squeeze eyeballs, cheeks, lips, bellies, toes. And let it go. Excellent. If there is any movement your body would like to do before our pranayama, please do so now. And then finding yourself in a place where you are supported by your seat. Finding a tall spine. Creating a moment to simply be and breathe together. Today's pranayama is the Nadi Shodhana. Activating our right side, our creative, our intuitive, our visionary, our left side, our brilliance, our logic, our organization, the masculine, the feminine. Fingers on the forehead. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale, both nostrils. Close the right. Inhale, left. Switch. Exhale, right. Inhale, right. Switch. Exhale, left. Gently and with purpose. Up the side of the mountain, down the side of the mountain. Up the side and down. Finding a rhythm that works for you. A place that is comfortable where your hands can alternate nostrils. And know that you are connecting that right and left hemisphere. Three more rounds, letting nothing rush you. Taking your time, following the breath and the pattern. Putting attention on the breath. You're doing yoga. Good. And then release the hands, inhale, exhale, both nostrils. Beautiful. And finding your way down to your mat for Shavasana. The most important part of your practice. Where we take everything we have learned today, integrate it into your cells, feeling supported. I will be back to get you in a few minutes. Slowly begin to invite some movement back into your fingers, back into your toes. Feeling this breath elongate and stretch and move out. Every cell supported with your breath. Every movement important. It matters. You matter. Everyone. As you're ready, roll to one side and pause. Taking a moment, appreciating your cells, your breath, your body. And as you make your way to a seated position, inviting that inward gaze. Eyes closed if that feels good. Bringing hands together. Settling them towards your heart center. Thumbs on your sternum. If that feels good. You are your own best yoga teacher. Yeah. You're showing up. You're breathing. You're doing yoga. How can we feel supported? We talk about it. It's a concept. I know I'm supported. The universe supports me. But what does it feel like in your tissue to feel supported? When you lay on your couch or your bed or your mat, how do you know you're being supported? Where do you feel that? Deep in your tissue. Start there. Every cell, every breath, every movement is perfect for you. It always has been. There's no part of you that is not perfect. There's no part of your past that is not perfect. You've always been supported, and you always will. I see your divine light. I honor you on your path, and I appreciate you on mine. Namaste.
Thanks, Mary. Awesome as usual.
Yeah, thank you, Mary.
Thank
Wonderful
you.
session. Wonderful session.
Thank you. Thank you.
Indeed.
Mm.
Indeed. Oh yeah.
Always good to